Hello, good day. We are on this 1920s Craftsman bungalow remodel, and we're back on this project from being off most of the summer, so we're back again. I just wanted to show you guys the next project we have in mind. Trying to get a good camera angle here. So this is the back of the house, the garage and a lean-to, and then this area right here, as you can see, it's got a slope on it, and there's a garage door back here on the back, and there's no retaining wall here, and the dirt has gone out in front of that garage door opener, or garage door opening. So we are going to now put in a retaining wall about halfway down there, reshape all of this so all of this area up here is more usable, and we're going to put gravel in there and just make this a lot nicer, a lot better area. So that's the next project, and we'll set some cameras up here and we'll show you what we're doing with that. First thing is just to clean this area up. All of this garbage here that was that's now along that was all piled up in there from construction and whatnot. So we got that all cleaned out. I'm gonna now take the skid steer up there and clean some of that out. I'll show you kind of up here by the building. So this wood down here that holds that retaining wall in, this wood is rotten. So I'm gonna have to dig that out, or replace that wood, replace a post back there. And this is what it looks like in here. Just the dirt has come through that wall because that didn't hold that back. So we're gonna dig all that out. We're gonna get that back straightened out and reclaim this area of the backyard and try to make it a little nicer. So here we go. Okay, this is what I got so far. I took that skid steer and dug this hole out right here because I have to repair these boards right here. So this is as far as I thought I could get with the skid steer. The rest of this is, manual backhoe. So we'll get started with that. And the old manual backhoe. Nova come to help me out. Come to help me cool off. I'm a sweaty mess. Good boy. Good boy, bud. Who's a good boy? Alright, I set up my little side grinder here. I'll go cut them nails off. They're in my way. We'll figure out the other attaching point. I kind of have an idea there. So I'll just grind these off. So we kind of have a little bit of a base there. I'm going to cut that off so that I can get something all up along there. Okay, like I said, I'm just going to cut this brace off here. Make sure I can't get into my... Got that in there. Put some screws in there.
I just realized that I forgot to do a wonderful, beautiful intro. So, I don't know if my dad is doing it or not. And if not, I'm here. My name is Sky. I am the daughter of my father. And I'm going to be buying this home. And what we are doing today is building a retaining wall because the garage over there was rotting. And there was like a varmint thing in there. So we're building a wall. Right now I'm putting gravel against the wall. And then dirt, and I'm gonna level it out. I'm so tired about this. Dad, don't ever put this.
All right, I dug a hole here with a post hole digger. It's laying up there, and I've measured this to make sure that we're under 20 feet. So that, okay, there, I'm just going to level this up. What I did here is just space these posts out evenly for the size of material that I had, which was roughly 20 feet. And it's a little bit deceiving in here, but these posts are 36 inches or 3 feet in the ground. And I did just use gravel to pack them in there with. Because there's only roughly 2 feet of ground that we're holding back with this retaining wall, I felt like that was sufficient. The material we're using here is some old aluminum semi-trailer flooring that's been reclaimed, and actually after it was semi-flooring it was bleachers at a racetrack. So this will be the third use for this material. This is what we ended up with today. We got the wall up. In the morning we'll get some gravel back here, start working this area all down and get it leveled out. Put some gravel on top of it and smooth it out the way we want it. And we're tired, boss. Okay, now we're trying again to be done today. We've looked at the weather and figured out it was going to rain, huh? So we did a little more, spread some gravel out, put the gravel back behind the wall so that that dirt wouldn't wash down behind that, and got a little farther. So
done for dinner?
I think now we're done. I think now we're done. We'll go at it again tomorrow.
Oh, we got
Seeing as how you don't go to work tomorrow, then you can go to work.
like 15 minutes of daylight left. Are you sure we're not got something else we got to do?
I'm sure we could come up with something if we tried. Good morning. So it rained last night and got us all wet, just like we were thinking that it might. So it was a good thing we put all that gravel. This morning we're looking at this, and that was all we were going to do for a retaining wall. And I have a piece of that aluminum left, and we got looking at it, and we're wanting this top part up here to end up pretty flat, at least to the end of the concrete. So after looking at it, we think we're going to step this down. So down at the bottom here, we're going to go 12.5 feet that way. And then we'll have a piece here that only goes 7.5 feet. And so it'll step down a little bit. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's angled to that. We're gonna pull that angle back just a little bit. We're kind of trying to decide how far we're doing that right now. And make this a little bit better to fill. Now's the time to do it. While we're in the middle of the project, instead of getting it done and deciding we didn't like it. So we'll set up a camera, let everybody see what we're doing. This is the end of the day video on the on the project here. Got that all graveled in, looking good. Got them two looking good. This is what we ended up with for the retaining wall, and we're pretty happy with that. That gives us much better access to this door down here. And the ground is taking shape. It's going to be hard to see on the camera, but this will all end up gravel all along there and to the driveway up top. And we'll make all this area a lot more useful. So we got held up because we're out of gravel. We're about 15 tons short, and we'll have that delivered. It's a Saturday today, so we won't be able to work on it until Monday. So until then, we're done. As we've seen in the video, Sky did a lot of running of the uniloader. an expert almost, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. She did a lot of it. She actually does a better job than I do. So this one here runs the manual backhoe like a beast.
Mm-hmm. And the supervisor a lot.
And a supervisor. Here's the retaining wall driveway project finished. There's the retaining wall. A nice area up here that's all very usable. If you were wondering why we left these posts up right here, I thought it important that stick up far enough that if you drive on top of there, that you can see the edge. And Sky has the idea of putting a hot tub at some point in this little corner, and this would make it easier to extend that up and put some lattice work or something for some privacy. It's all graveled very nicely. And now there's a driveway that runs all the way down to that road and out to the rest of the driveway. I think it turned out pretty good and looks much better, much more usable than it was. I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks for watching our video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up, and if you like what you see here, please give us a follow. Thanks again for watching.